Yeah, so it was never my goal to teach. That was never a goal at all. When I got into this, I was way too naive and way too green to even think about that. My only goal was to try and understand life and understand why I'm here and what my purpose is and what life is about. And so I was just fully dedicated on my practice and dedicated to expanding my awareness so I could live a conscious life. And when Sunyata came to me and said that he wanted me to teach or that I needed to teach, I told him I didn't want to. And he said, I don't care. And later he told me this story, and I guess that my story reminded him of him, because when he was younger, Satyananda came to him and told him that he had to teach. And he told Satyananda that he didn't want to teach. And Satyananda said, I don't care. It's your responsibility. But then Satyananda took Sunyata to Osho. And he told me, the way he put it was Osho before he was Osho. It was Rajneesh before he was Rajneesh. It was while he was still a college professor. And he said that Satyananda took Sunyata to Osho's home. And they're walking up the footpath to the house. And Rajneesh is sitting on the front porch writing one of his books. He was still a college professor at the time. He was writing one of his books, and he looked up and he saw Sunyata coming toward him. And the first thing he said to Sunyata was, you belong to Babaji. And so Osho did Shaktipat on Sunyata's throat. And Sunyata said, and I haven't been able to shut my mouth ever since. And I didn't need Shaktipat on my throat. I can definitely speak, and it's harder for me to close my mouth once I get going. But like I said, my goal was never to teach. And Sunyata came to me and told me that I needed to. And so I taught sporadically for a time. I'd teach for a few months and then take some time off because I was pursuing other studies and other practices and wanting to expand my awareness and just continue my own process. Plus, I didn't want students to become dependent on me, because this is 100% for me about being yourself, that you don't need to have a guru, that you don't need to have a follower. In fact, one of the few times, probably the time that I saw Sunyata like most direct and most forceful, was when somebody called him guru. And he said, don't put your money in my bank account, put it in yours. I don't need your money. Speaking, of course, of energy, I need, you need your energy. You need your money. He said, I'm just someone who's a few steps past you on the path, or, a few pages ahead of you in the book. And I'm here to share with you my knowledge. And so that's really where I come from now also, is, teaching's not my goal. I'm not here for some gratification. I'm here to share the teachings and really to pay forward what was done for me in the past. And also because I can see that awareness, consciousness really is the only solution for humanity. And if there's something that I can do to help with the process, I'm more than willing to do that. So here we are. And really, that's why I'm teaching. It never really was my goal to teach, but here I am.